Wow. Watch how Trump gives his legal statement. I've never seen him like this. You have to check it out.
Mr. Trump, what did you do to prepare for today's examination?
You can start. You can read your sentence.
Very little.
Read your statement.
If you'd like, I could read the statement, but very little.
Well,
Excuse me.
Read the statement.
can we go?
Yes, he would like.
I will now use my moment to go off the record.
Thank you. Sorry. Just read the statement.
We're going off the record at 9:44 a.m. We're back on the record at 9:45 a.m.
Mr. Trump, I understand you have a statement that you wanted to read into the record.
Yes.
Would you please feel free to start at any time?
Thank you very much. This is the greatest witch hunt in the history of our country. There has never been another president, or perhaps even another politician, who has been persecuted, harassed, and in every other way unfairly treated like President Donald J. Trump. What Letitia James has tried to do the last number of years is a disgrace to the legal system, an affront to the New York State taxpayers, and a violation of the solemn rights and protections afforded by the United States Constitution. She developed a political platform and made a career out of maliciously attacking me and my business before she even understood or was elected or reviewed one of the millions of pages of documents we willingly produced. We willingly produced these documents. James proclaimed that she, quote, looks forward to going into the office of Attorney General every day suing me and then going home. This is during her campaign. She announced that she was obsessed with, quote, taking me on, and that her eyes were set on Trump Tower, quote, Trump Tower. She even assured her supporters as an election promise very strongly that, quote, we're going to definitely sue him. Before she even knew anything about me, we're going to be a real pain in his ass. He's going to know my name personally. And she claimed I was on an illegitimate, and that it was an illegitimate president. Quote, illegitimate president. In her AG speech, she promised to, quote, shine a bright light into every dark corner of Trump's real estate holdings. Shortly thereafter, she vowed to, quote, use every area of the law to investigate President Trump and his business transactions, and that of his family as well. She knows nothing about us. This is when she knew absolutely nothing about us. It was very unfair. This whole thing is very unfair.
You know, as I'm hearing Trump give his legal statement, everything that's kind of going through my mind is understanding why his energy is so low, why his tone just feels so defeated. Even though he's a fighter, and even though we know every single day he's showing up to all of these allegations of him, he is reading verbatim what this DA has said about him. He's quoting from her Twitter or her social media, from what she said on news press when she was campaigning before she even got elected. Her campaign promise was to go after Trump. And I know the frustrating part for Trump is that he's starting to see that these are liberal judges, liberal lawyers, and you can't fight a corrupt system, unfortunately. He knows everything is stacked against him, and there's no one stopping this judge and this DA from doing what they're doing to him. No one's stopping it. The thing that comes to my mind is, where's the Bar Association? I'm sure they're seeing this. All of his court cases are probably going to go down in history. I'm sure they're going to be studying this and talking about this in school, in their school someday. But where are they now? They should be, barred or banned, or they should get their license to be a judge and a DA taken away. I mean, this is unjust at its highest level. Everyone can see this. But if you are a liberal, you're only seeing Trump being demolished. And unfortunately, does that mean the whole justice system is liberal? And that's why no one higher up is stopping this from happening? That's why Trump feels and sounds so defeated as he's reading his statement. But I'm glad he read it, all the quotes of what she said, for any other reason than at least it's in the record.